Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. In one of my previous videos I showed you the best way how you can learn to drive a manual car. If you haven't seen that video, there will be a pop-up somewhere up here. You can go check it out. This will be a follow-up, how you can start to drive a manual car uphill. Unlike on even ground where you have plenty of time to get the car rolling forwards, on an uphill you have very limited time to get your car moving forwards. And especially if there is a car right behind you, which gives you little to no distance to roll backwards. And on top of that, that gives you more stress, therefore you might release your clutch too early, or you might give a little too much gas, and the end result is your car might stall. So in this video I will show you two ways what you can do to start driving your manual car uphill. And just to prove you that in fact I am on an uphill, I'm gonna let go of the brakes. See, car rolls backwards. And yes, I know that 10 meters in front of me is my garage, but this is the only uphill I can safely use without being a pain to other drivers. And they won't have to give me that "what the heck is he doing" look. So first, let's start what I think is the easiest way to get your car moving forwards on an uphill. So in this method, we will use the brake pedal to keep the car in position. So let's press the brakes, release the parking brake, clutch, first gear, and now start to slowly release your clutch pedal until you start to notice when your car is willing to move forwards, but your brakes are preventing it from doing that. There we go. Now, some signs for that might be that the car is starting to shake a little. It might lean a little towards the back, and the revolutions per minute are slowly dropping. And now, start to release your brake pedal. Give it a little gas, and we are moving forwards. Now, this is a lot easier to do in diesel cars, because for most diesels, just by releasing the clutch, the car has plenty of power to start moving on an incline. So that was one way you can start driving a manual car uphill. The second way, which is probably the most common way, and for that you will have to use your parking brake. So instead of putting one foot on your brakes, you can now use both feet on your clutch and your gas pedals. So the parking brake is on, clutch, first gear. And now, if you remember from my last video, there is some free movement of your clutch pedal before your clutch actually starts to bite. And so release your clutch to the point right when it starts to bite. That's there. Maybe if you've seen, the car leaned a little towards the back. That's one of the signs I mentioned to you earlier. Give it some gas and release your parking brake. And we are going. If you ask me, personally, I prefer using the parking brake to start on an incline, because right from the start the car has plenty of power and speed to start moving forwards quickly. But as a beginner, you probably want to start things a bit slower, so it will probably be easier for you to hold your brake pedal and play with the clutch instead of using your parking brake. But before you jump in your car and drive to the steepest incline in town, try these methods on even ground, just so that you get the feeling of how it works. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then giving it a thumbs up and subscribing would really help me out. In the comment section below, you can write which method you prefer and why. That's it for today. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.